section. Let's see what else we got today. So how does one show that they fuck a lot of girls? And this is a good question, because this is one of those things that women like. The more women push back on a game tactic, the more you know that it's effective. The more they object to it, the stronger and better it is. Again, like, girls can only imagine, they can only give you advice on like how to, you say, you know, how should a guy treat a girl that he's attracted to? Well, she means only men that she's attracted to, because they don't see any other men. Women, other than Bunny, who's able to give unique advice, certain small, teeny tiny percentage of girls can actually give solid advice, because they can kind of switch back between that girl and brain and male brain. But women want to know that you're desirable to other men. No, that gives you an idea how rough this morning's been. Women want to know that you're desirable to other women. That, you know, for, like Chateau says, you know, the idea of you having sex with like a younger, prettier, hotter woman turns women on. Guys, we can't, like, we're like, what? You know, because it doesn't jive with our brain. The idea of like a girl that you like having sex with some other dude just shuts guys down. And like one guy said yesterday, like, even finding out that a girl that you're interested in, like, had sex with one of your buddies, and you're like, oh man, and you have to like throw her in the trash. So some guys are like that. So you just have to kind of like know. But girls find men who are selfish, self-centered, narcissistic. They are their own point of origin, and there's evidence that they're having sex with other women. Women want pre-approval. They want you to already come pre-approved by other women. So how does a guy convey this? She'll know through your aloof and indifferent attitude, frequent unexplained absences. You're not always available. Frequent unexplained absences, irrational self-confidence, amused mastery, don't give a fuck attitude. You're unaffected by her beauty. Again, no compliments. You're used to being around beautiful women. You're used to having sex with beautiful women, a couple different women a week. So you're unaffected by their appearance or the fact that they're in your apartment or that they're on your setting on your leg. Lack of texting communication, less is more when it comes to game. Girls flirting with you, you respond. A girl flirts with you, of course they flirt with you. You're an attractive man that a lot of women want to be around, and you flirt back. There's nothing wrong with that. Women want to see that you're interesting and attractive to other women. Panties on your floor. It's a dead giveaway. If she comes over and you have a lost and found box that includes, you know, girls' undergarments, bras, girls are always, they can't help it. They do it consciously and unconsciously, are going to leave something behind. Even if they're not that interested in you, they want to have the option to come back or to reach out to you because I left my scarf. Do you have my scarf? I forgot my scarf. You know, hey, can we meet up? Can you give it to me? It gives them a reason for you to see them. Again, and resistance to commitment. And a lot of this, and I think I wrote this out as a, you know, when you start putting girls into a rotation, you know, you don't want to ever throw it into a girl's face that you're having sex with other women. You don't go, yeah, well, you know, I'm fucking Stacy and you. It's bad form. It's just bad form. And it makes a girl feel bad about herself. And it's not cool. It's not going to move you towards where you want to be. So you have to convey that you're kind of a man about town through your actions and your attitude, not necessarily through your words. So that's why guys always do, and this is a very popular question, how does one show that they fuck a lot of girls? So how do you convey to these girls that you put into that once a week rotation, know that you're seeing other women without you directly saying it? Because you don't do that. You don't bring up other women in front of her. You don't mention that you're having sex. Let her figure it out on her own. Again, she'll know through your aloof and indifferent attitude. You're not beholden to one pussy, to one girl, especially not her. Frequent and unexplained absences. Girls that know you're popular with other women won't drop in. They'll be cautious about calling you, but they will text. They do want some communication with you, but you're not always available. That's why if you're chit-chatting all fucking day with these girls, they know no one else is interested in you. So you need to be scarce and indifferent. Irrational self-confidence, this should be a given. It's the basis of game. Amused Mastery, anything she says or does is funny and harmless and just like a kid doing it. Your don't give a fuck attitude. She can stay, lay, or go away. Either way, you're still getting laid this week. Unaffected by her beauty. Again, no compliments. Let her wonder what you think of her. It's just like, do you like me? Well, I'm in front of you, aren't I? That's all you need to know. So lack of texting communication. Again, less is more when it comes to game. If you cut back on the number of words you use, the amount of texting you're doing, the amount of time that you're reaching out to these girls, you're probably going to hit it just right. And believe me, her hands are full with all these other dudes that have nothing but time and words on their hands. Girls flirting with you, of course you're attractive to other women. That's approval for them. That tells them what they need to know. Panties on your floor, physical evidence. As you go along, of course, like if you're in an exclusive relationship, that's not healthy. So this is, again, when you're running a rotation or a girl's just kind of like coming in, she's kind of feeling it out the first 12 or 16 weeks, seeing if she wants to have a relationship with you. And resistance to commitment. Guys that want to be in a relationship, again, relationships are girl business. So a guy who's talking about a relationship will it would be the same as a girl meeting up with you and talking about she just wants to fuck a lot of dudes for a while. So it flips the script, but not in a healthy way. Again, you let her take care of any relationship stuff. Your resistance to commitment is natural, and you should be skeptical because guys give up a lot of freedom for an exclusive relationship. Your time and your dick and your attention is valuable, and just handing it away, like a lot of guys are like, here, I don't want it anymore. They throw it away. But if you have a resistance to that because you value it, your freedom, your independence, girls will work harder to qualify themselves to be your girlfriend. So these are the things that convey to her that you're seeing a lot of other women, and that makes you more attractive to her. Again, girls don't trust their own judgment. She knows the string of bad decisions she's made in her lifetime. She fucked her coach. She went on spring break and fucked 3 dudes in one day. She banged her best friend's boyfriend. She knows all these secrets about herself. So she doesn't trust her own judgment. You don't know these things. You think she's smart enough to get a degree, or, just you think she's as smart as you, but she knows they make bad decisions constantly. So, even in a relationship, most of your time is spent preventing her from fucking up the relationship just through her own bad decision making. So that's your job. She'll know you through these things, these unspoken things, and we'll go to the next topic. So keeping yourself busy